Hello, my friend. I got another kind of uncomfortable question for you, but it'd be healthy for you if you actually ask it. I challenged everyone on our Auburn campus to ask this question. And I think really, especially as a family of faith, a group of you, just your household, if you really ask this question, powerful things could happen. Here it is. Don't turn me off when I ask it. How quickly do you obey? When God actually gives you that feeling that you should do something or prompts you in a sermon, you hear Mark or Andrew or Jason Kane, they preach so well and they just, or you want these refills, Dina says something, you just go, I gotta do that. How quickly do you obey? Because here's what I've learned. If you watch the characters in the Bible, the ones who obey quickly get spoken to more. I've been thinking about this topic of Philip and how often God spoke to him. This one little chapter, and it's like, go to Samaria. Now leave Samaria and go the desert road. Now I want you to find this guy, the Ethiopian eunuch. Now I want you to walk alongside of his chariot. Now I want you to get inside his chariot and have a Bible study with him. Now I want you to get out of the chariot and get baptize him. Like, man, if God spoke to me the way God spoke to Philip, I would really know a lot more about what I'm doing in life. But you notice the difference between you and I is Philip obeys suddenly, immediately, enthusiastically. When my wife and I have an argument, we don't have a lot because she's always right. And I'm not saying that satirically. But we have an argument. Sometimes I'll know she's right before I know she's right. Sometimes I'll go, gosh darn, she's right in my soul, and my brain will go, no, she's not. Why wouldn't she? She needs to consider. And then my heart will go, hey, me and the Holy Spirit agree, she's right. Sometimes a coworker will actually correct a mistake I made, and I'll think, where are you on the org chart? Or didn't you see the thing I did? And just this resistance to feedback, resistance to learning, resistance to instruction. I think we all struggle from time to time with not knowing what's right, but doing what's right, especially when it's relational, especially when we have to humble ourselves a little bit, especially when we have to say, I'm sorry, please forgive me. What would happen if you obeyed quickly? If I obeyed quickly? Well, I can't make any predictions. I can't tell you exactly what God's doing in your life, but it just seems like God speaks more to those who listen. Do you ever get tired of telling your kids the same, clean up your room, get on the school bus or get in the car for school on time? Do you ever get tired of telling them over and over and over? Maybe that's the way God feels with us. What if you just said today, Lord, help me. By grace, just give me the strength that every time you guide me, correct me, give me feedback, no matter who you use to do it, let me obey quickly and be open to your voice always.